Welcome back, YouTube. Today's episode, we're saving a good friend here, Charlie Brown. We have been asked to go in and just top up some plasterboard and some noggins. Is that pretty much the job, Charlie?
That's it, yeah, pretty much, mate.
Fair enough.
Get me out of the...
Don't swear, you're live on.
Right, so are you still going?
No, mate, I'm all done.
You're all done.
Do you like rushing around in England? There's no rushing around in England. This is why I like to work in villages, because as soon as you go to the town, it's just gridlock, 12 o'clock. Everyone's got the right idea, they're turning around. All because this silver vehicle up the front here has just like blocked the road. And no doubt the one in front of that won't go around the ambulance. So guys, you join me in this awesome room of the customers. And today's episode, I'm here to give you guys some context on stud work, things to think about if you're doing your own DIY, adapting around the house or stud work changes, anything like that. I'm going to highlight some things that you guys should probably consider before you start attempting them, or if you're already into them, things that you might not already know that I'm going to try and educate you on so that you don't go wrong. Now please, the handyman that's come out and done this has done a great job. It's strong, it's sturdy. However, there's some key points been missed. And if you don't know, you don't know. So I'm not putting this person's work down. I'm here to educate. Much like you guys drop in the comments and call me out for things, I'm here to learn as much as I'm here to teach you what I know. So I'm going to show you what this stud work's missing. If you think you can see it, comment below. Can you see what this is missing? I'm interested in this corner. What's this missing, guys? Everything else is perfect. We can work with it. But this corner. So if you imagine there's a sheet of plasterboard going on here. On the inside, right here, we have no board pickup. And the same again on here. So we need to add some board pickups, and then we're going to plasterboard. And I'm also going to show you some different ways you can mount a TV. So because we're doing this now, before this gets plastered, we have all the opportunity in the world to adapt this however we want. So you could put noggins in there, but if you're putting noggins in, one, you want to put rather big noggins in, and two, you need to know exactly where those noggins are and know that they work with your bracket of choice. Or option two that I like to do, we're going to put a bit of wood in here. We're just going to completely infill it so that you can put that TV bracket anywhere you like. And option three is you could just ply the whole wall and then plasterboard over the top. But we've not got time to do that now, and we've not allowed for it. The door linings are certain sizes, la-di-da-di-da. So we're going to go for putting what they call a pattress board in between stud work. Stay tuned, I'll see you in the next one. Let's go on a time lapse, hit with an FX music, and I'll see you at the end. Peace. It's all good. I know we just ran out of wood, but I put this on the van just in case. Last noggin, last bit of stud work. So this, you'll understand it in a second. I'll bring you around here. And I was just going to point out, if you want to be lazy, you can take the hard work out of measuring. You don't have to come around here and measure every one. Hold your bit of stud work in there, mark the bottom, and you're golden.
Drink card?
Leg. Sorry, go on.
Out of my pocket, so I'll give you...
Give that a minute before I crack the can open. There we go. Right guys, come round here and check this out. So now, okay, we had this one here to start with, and we could have picked up there and there. That would have done for the outside wall. And we had this one here on the outside, that one, and then this one. That would do for the outside wall. But here's where where we didn't have the pickups. So then when you come around here to the inside wall, to pick up that edge and that internal 90, we've got that there now. And on this internal 90, we've now got that there. So we're now good to start plasterboarding. But we've got one thing we need to do first, and that's sort out here for this TV bracket. So let's get some wood. I'm quite literally just using any offcut that's a substantial amount to withhold some weight. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in here, I think. Yeah, put that in there. Will that go in there? Right, we need some plasterboard screws to fix with. We might have to wait till Mr. Brown comes up back. Will we? Nah, we'll find them. They've got to be in here somewhere. Right guys, if you've got a piece of timber like this, this is actually MDF, and this is green because this is moisture resistant, and you want to cut it in between your stud work, and you can like manhandle it like this, take the hard work out of the job. Offer that inside there, inside one of the pieces of stud work, while you can reach around and your stud work is open, hold that in there, and simply strike that line there. Ta-da! And then I'm just gonna bye-bye and snip this off. Always adjust your depth. You don't want to go through something that you're not meant to, and you can do that by just sitting that on there and checking that. Lovely. And remember that you're keeping the bigger bit and you're cutting off which side is waste. Beauty. So then guys, let me give you another bit of helpful DIY's context. 2 ways you can do this. Plasterboard one side of the wall, like this side is. Then I come round and I've put a screw up here, and I've put a screw in here, just to hold that piece of board in place. And then from this side, I've started at the strongest point, and I've gone round with my hand, and I've just made sure as I drill that in, that's held tight. And when you see these, they don't want to be too far under. There's nothing wrong with pulling them under, but really, you just want it just a light under, just a light. You don't want to pull them under, you don't want to be sinking them under like that. It makes no difference in the finish, but these will then just create dots. When they're too thin, they can crack, and that's sometimes when the boards pop out, and when they're really deep, then they lay wet for ages, because there's more mixture in there. There's a bit of helpful context behind plastering. Right, let's continue, let's get this board in. Right then guys, I know I've probably done quite a few videos on this, but we're going to go over it again just in case you're new to the channel. Measure the top. 520 is tight, so I'm going to go for 515. 520 is tight, that is nice and true and upright, that's decent. So 515, we're going to throw a rip in here, and we need to know our full height. Let's see what we are floor to ceiling. 2420. This is how we rip plasterboard at speed. Make sure we've got our stuff out of the way. Put your tape on here, come down to where you want to be, and mark it at this end so that you know when you get this end you're in the same place. Then go back to your mark, put the knife in, and then clamp at the top of your finger, and then stay in parallel, just slowly drag back. So when I say parallel guys, don't be letting the tape do, you can do that a little bit, but try and keep that as straight as possible. And then this should break clean. Get it like that, slap it on the back, bit of force, bosh. Pull it forward, snap. And then we want to do 2/420, we said. 2/4, it's only 2/4 sheets anyway. So hard to the ceiling, and the rest is left alone. All right guys, this is in here, and we are going to mark on the door lining where our stud work is. $470. 470 is what we need. 470 is what we're going for. Right then guys, let's get this piece on. A little helpful trip. tick, trip, tip. Start that screw first. And then, if I can get hold of it. Right then guys, this last bit above this door head, we want, well, 830 is tight. Check the top. Yeah, 830 is tight. 390, come out, come on. Right, we'll come back to that. We will, for the minute, we will infill this. 535. Right then guys, guess who's here? He's going to sneak off camera. He's run. We have the man, the myth, the John the plumber. He's in the building. Right, how to mark out plasterboard on the wall. Very simple trick. Come here with the board, kick that bottom in, get yourself flush in there with that joint. Come down here, lift, wedge it against the wall, and then there we go. Got our marks. We've got the marks. An old saw or a plasterboard saw would do for this, but I don't have one on me at the moment, and I've only got one to do, so I'm not running to the van. There we go. Cut that out like a cat flap. Let's Kylie Minogue and spin it around. Basically, what you then want to do, if you're say an electrician, is you pick your hammer up and you sort of guess where the box is going to be. And you just, I'm joking. Pass us the screw, please, Charlie. Right. On the window sill. Right on the tip, please, baby. One screw in, we're good to go. Now I try and keep a clean edge, a plasterboard edge on the corners to stop it sucking. However, in today's job, this is not possible because we've got a bit of a wavy edge. Be careful because we've got power cable there. Right, two or three ways now we can plumb this corner up. We could put the tape behind there and say, right, 65mm, pinch the tape and go and mark. Although it's not 65, we want to give it a little bit more than that. Or we can do this. Where's Gary Neville? Gary Neville around? What have I done with Gary Neville? Here he is, on the floor here. The last guy in here has put a mark on the floor where the studs are. Nip the bottom, find upright on your level, strike a line. There we go. Hi. Right then guys, check this out. So now we've taken that board off the wall. We've now put some pattress boards in, and all I do is just offer them up into place. My man Charlie, Browns Plastering, shout out to them. He holds them in place, and then I've just screwed them from the other side. So if we go around the other side, 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. Everyone meet John, it's no pressure. All of YouTube's watching, mate.
That's fine, not a problem.
And now, we've screwed all of this in here, so John Baby can put his towel rail on there without worrying about hitting studs and putting plasterboard fixings in. Proper job. A little bit of boarding to do there, put the wall back on the other side, and we are Romeo done. See you in the next one. then guys, let's have a quick look. We're all boarded. That's in there. We've got the boards on the inside of the wall over there. We've got boards on the inside of the wall here. Charlie's all skirmed up. Plumber's bin. Shout out to John. We're all boarded in here. Browns Plastering. You're all good to go in the morning. Right guys, make sure you smash that like button and click subscribe. And if there's anything else you guys want to learn, make sure you drop a comment. Thanks for watching. Let's sort out a riddle and I'll see you back at home. Peace, bye-bye.
Good evening, folks. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode, but you're all here for a riddle. Today's riddle is, I go in hard, I come out soft, and sometimes I'm fun to blow. What am I? If you think you know the answer, comment below, and if you need more time, pause the video. Because if not, here comes the answer to, I go in hard, I come out soft, and I'm fun to blow. What am I? The answer you was looking for is bubblegum. If you like that riddle, guys, smash the like button, consider subscribing if you made it this far, and to all you guys that do get this far, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if there's anything you'd love to see on the channel, drop it in your thoughts below. I might, just over Christmas, stop doing these riddles and this sort of ending and me talking to you. I hope you guys have got some good plans for Christmas. And I hope you're all set for Christmas. I hope you're well. There's a cold going round. I think I've just about shaken it off. But yeah, chesty cough, headaches. Well, nobody wants that this time of year, but it's inevitable. So I wish you guys all the best for Christmas. I'm almost stopped. Almost. My game, the building trade, is hard. I'm actually working, or due to start working, where this was filmed with Browns Plastering. And yeah, massive thank you to Charlie. I've got a couple more days before Christmas working, a couple more days? I think just one more day working with Charlie before Christmas. I'm blessed, very, very lucky and very blessed to be very multi-talented. I won't say a master of all trades, but I'm definitely a jack of all trades. And I'm very lucky to be able to be very, very diverse is a good word. I'm incredibly diverse. 1 minute I'm welding wheels and fitting tyres. Next minute I'm plastering the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling, said Lionel Richie. I'm on one. I'm excited tonight. I've got some of my little work to do is go-karting. And I'm going to say this now on Monday's video, at the end of today's video. Sorry none of you could catch up. And I'm going to look an absolute muppet if I spin. But like, I don't know what the results are going to be tonight. But whatever they are, everyone had fun. I'm glad everyone had fun. Thank you all for coming. And massive thank you to Liam and Glenn that invited me. It's actually their works party. They pay, well, we pay for ourselves, but they sort it out and then we pay them. So yeah. Waffling, that's the end of today's video. And yeah, I think I'm going to stop doing these endings and these little things just for a little while. I'll watch the comments to see if you guys miss me and if you want me back at the end of the videos with the riddles. But just so that over Christmas, because everyone's got family, we're all going to see each other, we're all going to mix with each other. I just want to politely, nicely simplify all this video editing just for a little while over Christmas. And yeah, fingers crossed I'll get a bit of downtime because I am a madman for... Yeah, I'm just on the go constantly. When the work's there, we go. Sunrise, sundown, we just go until we've done the job. We go from A to B. So I'm going to shut up waffling. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm Charlie. This is CP Carpentry. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.